I think electric types are not actually going to be awful in Pokemon Red, unlike in Pokemon Yellow where they are completely trash. Giovanni has so much Earthquake, and then the champion has Sandslash, but in this game, the champion has Rhydon, and Giovanni does not have any Earthquake. He's only got one Dugtrio with Dig, and I think Electabuzz is going to be able to manage it without too many problems. That said, we do have some issues at the beginning of the game. Electabuzz for base stats has 65 HP, 83 attack, 57 defense, 105 speed, giving it a 20.31% chance to crit in Generation 1, and it has 85 special. So it's decently balanced in terms of offense. It's really fast, but it doesn't have good physical defense or HP. It's got a medium fast growth rate, as most Pokemon do. Not very good in the early game, which is a bad thing because we have to start with Quick Attack and Leer. Not a good set to go up against Brock with. Our first level up move comes at 34, which is Thunder Shock. Also not helpful against Brock, so we are going to have to beat him using only Quick Attack and Leer. But I think it will be easier than it is in Yellow version, even though Brock's Pokemon are at higher levels. The reason is the Geodude doesn't have to attack you every turn. It can use Defense Curl. We can also critical hit, and his Onix does not have Bind. It has only 3 moves, one of them being Bide, which means it's more likely that it just spams Bide. We get 6 Leers in and then knock it out with Quick Attack. Plus, using a high priority move means we'll always be moving first, so it's never going to deal damage to us with Bide. Overall, I still think the early game's going to be fairly slow for Electabuzz, but beyond that, it's got a lot of options. Mega Punch, Body Slam, Seismic Toss, which has 1 niche, Thunderbolt, and Psychic, so that it can deal damage to ground-type Pokemon. Luckily, we don't have to fear Rhydon. It has no ground-type moves. It's just terrible. What a terrible Pokemon. Well, Giovanni's has Fissure, but our speed is going to neutralize that. Just a brief catch-up on where this series is at. We have streamed, well, I don't know how many, I think I've streamed like 11 Pokemon. We haven't ranked Drowsy in the final tier list yet because I don't want to go back and do its other run. We failed on stream. I seem to be cursed whenever I play Drowsy on stream. It's something I have to deal with. Anyway, we ranked 2 other really good first stage Pokemon most recently. Ghastly with a time of 44 minutes and 18 seconds, and Poliwag with a time of 44 minutes and 14 seconds. It was 4 seconds faster, earning itself the title as the fastest first stage Pokemon currently ranked, and I think it will be the fastest first stage Pokemon when I complete all of these streams. That said, within this tier list, we do not have any electric types. We've got a water type, Blastoise. Big Boy Blastoise, I think it is. Yeah, Big Boy Blastoise got a 36 minute and 39 second time. Charizard had a 38 second and 27 second time, both S tier results. They're both very fast. Big Bad Venusaur, unfortunately, only 42 seconds and 35 seconds, so it wasn't quite as good. It had to rely on sleep tactics, and that's kind of what we're seeing. There's a trend. Butterfree, Ghastly, Poliwag, and Venusaur, all sleep users. Okay, Electabuzz, Pokemon Red. Let's fight the trainers. There are less trainers than in Yellow version. That's a big downside. We have to fight wild Pokemon, it'll take a lot longer. At least they can't get us with String Shot. We're always going to move first because of Quick Attack. Just watch J-Ro. Oh no. Well, if we black out here, it's actually okay. Blacking out here is fine because we can come back and fight him again for more trainer boosted experience. We'll just lose money. But I don't think we really need money for this playthrough, or we're probably going to win anyways. Oh, it's getting close. Poison is really bad in Generation 1. It does not deal, it deals like 1/16 damage per turn. Oh my gosh. Do we have enough health to get to the antidote? We do. I think my encounter toggle is broken. It's like the only way this makes sense. Yeah, it's probably broken. 1 second, let me check. I don't know why they're off. 1 second. Well, I think I'm gonna have to restart. Because we should get encounters from here. Like, everything looks fine behind the scenes. Again, because we want to get to a higher level as soon as we can. And the best way to level up in the early game, as we've seen in prior runs, is fighting the junior trainer's Diglett over and over again and then blocking out against him. Why does it turn off my encounters right there? It just turned off my encounters. I'm debugging a bug. And counters are off again. What? Why? It did. It turned them off. But then it turned them back on right there. Okay, weird. At least we have encounters now. See? Encounters show up. Alright, I'm going to lose all my money now because I'm about to black out a bunch. So we're going to buy these first. Oh, that crit did a lot. I'm going to knock it out. I was going to go for Leer there so that it scratches me, but I'm too scared now. It'll waste more time here with Sand Attack. If it didn't crit, I would have... Oh my gosh. Stop. Attack me. Thank you. So many Sand Attacks. So remember, this is the worst part of the early game. Everything for Electabuzz is going to get so much better after all of this is done. Essentially, just fighting Brock with normal type moves is brutal. And once we're able to use something other than a normal type move, stuff's going to get faster. Although we won't get an electric type move for Misty, which is a little bit disappointing. Oh, maybe I don't even need to go back to the bug catcher now that I did this much training. Yeah, the escape rope's not necessary. That's fine. We can get rid of it in the fan club or Bill's house. It'll take me more time to go back through the forest and then escape rope and beat the bug catcher than it would to just fight like 3 Pokemon right here. Just fight Surge first. Yeah, I know. People always suggest me this. All right, Brock, let's see how this goes. Geodude's first. It can defense curl. We want it to tackle so I can lower its defenses. I want to do like 2 stages and then I'll attack. Okay, that's not doing as much as I was hoping. Let's get like a couple more. 1 more tackle. Thank you. Now we have to hope the Onix goes for Bide over and over again. If it goes for Bide over and over again, we essentially win. If it goes for other stuff, then we could lose. Okay, Bide first. That's really good. Bide again. This is basically perfect because now we did 6 turns of defense lowering and we can attack it. Whenever it bides, we just leer into it until it unleashes energy and then we attack again. Oh, this is way easy. We can do this at level 13. What am I? 15 is so conservative. Mega Punch. And I'm going to teach Mega Punch right away because we only have 2 moves. Speaking of totally original Pokemon Red, I actually recently received copies of all of the original Japanese games. So I now own every oh no! 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 I hate you! This guy! Fine. Like, can he beat the Spearow, I guess? Like, it's gonna be slow because we have to growl, but like... Stop. That's why that guy has art. Because he's awful. Should have saved in front of him. I don't know if I'm going to save this time. I'm feeling fine. I didn't have good health. I hadn't healed. Like, I was like, why would I heal? He seems fine. I don't want to use Mega Punch because, like, I don't want to miss, but, like, see you miss there and then you get hit by, like, Tail Whip or something stupid. Also, Mega Punch does not one-shot the Zubat every time. It's only 53% chance. I was like, I'll just be consistent, like, spam Quick Attack, but then I get hit by Supersonic. Ugh. That did way less than I was expecting. Fine, we'll Mega Punch. I don't like Mega Punch. Mega Punch is one of my least favorite moves. It misses, it's like Miss Punch. That's basically what it's called. Alright. See? It misses. Then we get hit by Growl and everything slows down. Fine. Okay, so we're going to get Seismic Toss now. We have to fight this guy, and then we have to fight the other trainer in the way in order to get it. Now, this is supposed to take a long time, but apparently Mega Punch just crits right away, and then we get a 2-shot on the Geodude. There are 3 shots otherwise, which is not bad, and a 55% chance to one-hit that Machop. And then we crit this one. Cool. Alright. Stop missing Mega Punch, you're so annoying. This move! Anyways, Hiker's done. Now we have to move this guy out of position and grab the Pokeball behind him. When I was a kid, I did not move him out of the way. And I didn't know that you could cut trees yet. And I just remember like standing here like that, looking at the Pokeball, just being like, what is that? Why can't I get to it? I don't think I can ever get that now. I had no idea. I'm going to Mega Punch. Yeah, because we can crit. And then I'll Seismic Toss the Starmie. So Misty should be pretty easy. Yeah, Seismic Toss 3 times. Easy win. Level 24. Don't even need an electric type move. All right, we can get rest, but I'm going to skip it. Because I don't think we need it. But we're going to get Body Slam. Body Slam makes sense. Mega Punch. I can't believe it. I can't believe it missed again. Alright, Body Slam. Goodbye, Mega Punch. Getting rid of you. Wow. We'll get rid of Leer, but we'll be fine. We can Quick Attack that down. Look at me remembering that I have priority. I've always done that, obviously. Do I think Mimic will be used? Maybe? I don't think it's like... I'm probably going to get it and teach it at some point, but I don't know how good it's going to be. Like, I think with Psychic, we kind of have answers to everything that we need to knock out. I also might want to keep Seismic Toss just for the Executor at the end of the game. Like, maybe I can 3-shot it with Seismic Toss, whereas something else is going to take like 5 to 7. Because its typing resists the moves that we want to attack it with. And Body Slam might not do as much. Alright, Surge, the man, the myth, the legend, the worst gym leader of them all. Alright, he used Screech, so like cool, but his Raichu doesn't have Mega Punch or Mega Kick like it does in Yellow. So is it gonna just spam Growl? Well, we never get to find out. Do I one-shot these? I don't know if I one-shot these. 89% chance. So yes, I one-shot these. Cool. Okay, self-destructing Hiker. He's got 4 rock ground types, but we have Seismic Toss, which two-shots all of them because we were level 29. By the way, you need to be level 29 to two-shot the Graveler. Psychic. It always speeds this area up because there's so many Ghastly. Psychic in the place of Quick Attack. It's been great having priority, but we don't need it anymore. Rival should be easy. Okay. Thunderbolt. Sorry, Thunderbolt. Gyarados, Thunderbolt. Easy, Thunderbolt. We're going to Body Slam the Kadabra. And then Psychic the Venusaur. Wow, 5 one-hits. Okay. I think after this we can go back and fight Erika. I don't think Electabuzz would have any problems. Yeah, I was thinking about doing Biker Boss, but I think we can actually skip it. Maybe I should have done it just to like avoid wild encounters a little bit better in Sylph. Alright, sorry. Oh my gosh, the Safari Zone. This is not Sylph. It is yellow, but it's not Sylph. Yeah, I think Erika first to avoid encounters, definitely. Even if we're fighting like the bikers, we still want to come here first. We'll be a higher level in the Safari and then have an easier time. This was a really easy Erika though. Oh my gosh, I didn't even need to think. Okay, Koga. We just spam Thunderbolt, right? And then we win? Maybe not. That did a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, missing Disable on Muck. That's more of what I was expecting. Missing Smokescreen. Perfect. We get to learn a move here. Screech. We're not going to learn Screech. Then Wheezing. We're going to... Okay, he did 2 X attacks on the Wheezing. After 1 X attack, would be really scary if he... what's it called? Use self-destruct, but he didn't. Also, yes, I should do Psychic. Alright, Thunderbolt. Oh my gosh, Thunderbolt isn't a one-hit against the rival's Growlithe. Only a 79.6. Well, I got a crit, so obviously it's a one-hit. That crit Psybeam did so much damage. Also, we don't one-shot the Venusaur with Psychic. It's a 2-shot, but Leech Seed, easy. We're just going to get this because we can. I don't think it's going to be useful. Sabrina! Here we go! Do we one-shot the Kadabra with Body Slam? We do. Mr. Mime. It's telling me Thunderbolt is better, so I'm going to use it. Also, Mr. Mime likes to spam Barrier. Psychic is not going to one-shot the Venomoth. Obviously, it's a Dark type. Last is Alakazam. Body Slam. 1 hits with a crit. Alright, here we go. Growlithe. Blaine's first Pokemon. Look at it use Agility. Fantastic. We can learn Thunder Punch here, but no, we're not going to. Sorry. Then 1 hit the Ponyta with a crit. 1 hit Rapidash with a crit. We're on a roll. Super Potion. Good job, Blaine. Ember. Absolutely exceptional play. Then we crit the Arcanine. You're a touch concerned about Rival 6 Agatha and the champion? Why? We're going to be fine. I think we're going to be fine. We haven't used any rare candies yet. I think you might be a little bit like... You might have a little bit of yellow syndrome going on right now where you've played yellow version so much that you've learned to fear trainers. And then like you play red version once and you're like, oh wait, what? Everyone's bad? Yeah. Let's check that out against Giovanni. I didn't heal. I should have, but we still should be fine. We can just like Seismic Toss. Now we have to, I really want to one-shot this Doug Trio, but I don't think we can actually. We don't have the damage range too. Guard spec. Okay, well how much does Dig do? Oh, way too much. Cool. 1 reset. I could fight the guy level up and then use rare candies. I don't really want to. Could also use an ether. Crit. That's good. Body Slam just in case of paralysis. Okay, dug a hole. Dig. Crit. Alright, we're going to use candies. No. He has Rhydon. I don't know why they took away his Rhydon in Fire Red. Yeah, 44. Where are my candies at? I'll use 6 candies. I'll go to 50. 50 should be enough. Now we have a 55% chance to one-shot the Doug Trio. Whoa! Gen 1 missed. We Gen 1 missed. Still. Okay. Okay, so if it crits with Scratch, apparently it's a little bit good. Oh my gosh, he still got me. That's so funny. We're actually going to use the other candies. We just want better damage ranges. If we can one-shot the Doug Trio, it's fine. Will probably be one level lower for the champion. 69% chance to one hit with Body Slam here on Dugtrio. We didn't get it, of course. Oh, nice. Not really. Now we one-shot that. 53% on this. 92% chance on this, but it's just going to use Fissure. Easy. Actually, I think it only will use Fissure because it's a ground-type move and we're an electric-type Pokemon. Flicker Dart, thank you. Nelson, thank you. Okay, Rival. Rival 6. I assume this will be fairly easy. Thunderbolt, Pidgeot. 89% chance to knock that out in one hit. Then Thunderbolt for the Gyarados, and this time around it does one hit the Growlithe consistently, but we do have to two-shot the Alakazam, unless we crit, which we did. So now we two-shot the Venusaur. It tries Poison Powder, misses, and then loses. Cool. Abandon Learning Thunder, yes. Okay, Lorelei should be really easy. I don't expect to have any problems in this fight because we can spam Thunderbolt for pretty much... Oh, the Dugong lived? Only a 24.4% chance to knock it out in one shot, but I have a 71% chance on the Slowbro. Interestingly enough, Jinx is not a one-hit. We have to two-shot, and we have to two-shot the Lapras as well. So it could do massive damage or freeze, but I think we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Guaranteed one hit with Psychic on every single Pokemon here with the exception of Machamp, which is going to be a two-shot. And Submission does 46 to 56% damage. He would have to crit to win. Buddy Focus Energies. Okay, Agatha time. Gengar's first. Confuse Ray, not great. Hit ourselves. Super Potion. Then KO. That I almost didn't get that out there. Okay, Thunderbolt. One hit the Golbat. We should two hit the Haunter, two hit the Arbok. Actually, we have a small chance of one hitting the Arbok. It did glare us, which is frustrating. But we made it to the final Gengar. It has Dream Eater, but no Hypnosis. Lovely, red and blue set. So we beat her first attempt. Cool. Lance. Starts with Gyarados, so we're just going to one-shot with Thunderbolt. From there, we have 42% chance to two-hit the Dragonairs using Psychic. I got it on the first one. And did not get it on the second one, but it's fine. We have a guaranteed one hit on Aerodactyl, but we have a 3-hit on the Dragonite. That is not good. This might be the hardest fight in the run. We're going to go up to 58 over a damage rounding threshold and then try again. Rest will make this very easy. Over damage rounding threshold, 72% chance to two-hit the Dragonairs. And they also don't have to use Hyper Beam. They can go for Slam, which is a bad move. Okay. That is much better. We have so much more health this time around. Hopefully, Dragonite just fails. Okay, we paralyzed it, then crit. Alright, sure. That shouldn't have been that easy. Come on. We could Mimic Agility and set up. Like, there's some other things we could do there. Mimic Barrier, then Hyper Beam's going to do less. But, like, we can't Mimic Ice Beam because that doesn't exist like in Yellow. Okay, champion time. Pidgeot. One shot with Thunderbolt. Avert your eyes if you don't like flashing lights. There's going to be lots of flashing lights now. Paralyzed Alakazam, it doesn't attack. Okay. I didn't heal, so we have less Psychics than ideal, but we can use Seismic Toss, which has a cool animation. Look at that animation. It's great. Thunderbolt. Easy. And then we'll only 79.9% chance to hit the Arcanine. But we made it to the Venusaur, and Psychic is going to two-shot. It just sets up Solar Beam, and we win. 50 minutes and 12 seconds, 4 resets, 13 blockouts, 715 bonks at level 60. Game time, 3 hours, 13 minutes. I just want to quickly do the summary of what we found out from the optimization process. Brock had level 13, then we're going to use 2 Leers on his Geodude and 4 Leers on his Onix. This optimizes the number of turns against him. 5 or 6 doesn't help against Onix. More does help against Geodude, but it just exposes us to more uses of Tackle. We tried many things around like moving the rare candies earlier into the mid game, but we eventually just found that level 53 for Giovanni is the best because we one-hit the Dugtrio using Body Slam. If we want to have level 53 for him without adding like 5 trainers, we have to just use 9 rare candies right in front of Giovanni. It makes the other trainers a little bit more difficult, but they weren't that bad anyways. For the late game, 1 rare candy before Agatha helps with damage ranges against her because we'll be level 58 over a threshold, rounding threshold. Then for Lance, We can teach Reflect because most of his moves are physical in red and blue, not in yellow. We don't need Seismic Toss for the champion because he doesn't have Executor, and we have Psychic, which is super effective against his Venusaur. Also, 1 rare candy before Agatha means that we're level 59 for most of Lance's Pokemon and 60 for the champion. That's it. Also, we're doing Brock at level 13, so we're going to save a lot of time in the early game, and I think that is going to be where we're going to find most of Electabuzz's time gains over the former run. Yeah, let's go. Get wrecked, Geodude. Get wrecked. Hey, it missed a tackle. That's really good. This is really good. This is really good. This is really good. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. Screech. Yep, thank you. Oh, yes! Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's not like the perfect early game, but it's still pretty good. I think anywhere under 8 minutes for the early game with Electabuzz is like quite good. I'm not saving in front of him. I'm not. He's not going to get me. I'm fine. Electabuzz is fine. Mega Punch is a good move, everyone. It's a really good move. Look at how good it is. Supersonic's a bad move, as you just saw there. Okay, please, Pidgeot. Please, please. Do not Sand Attack. Quick Attack, that's fine. Quick Attack, that's fine. Mega Punch, I hate you. Okay, well, we could still win, maybe. Rattata. Yes. Okay, so yes. Yes. Hey, we're back to about the time we had before. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Misty. Gonna chance the Mega Punch on the Staryu. Then we'll Seismic Toss the Starmie 3 times and win. X Defend, Bubble Beam, no crit, easy. So we dropped some time, but we're still quite far ahead. We still have gained time since the Brock split, so I'm happy with this. Kind of dislike that you have to face Sandy with Mega Punch. We didn't have problems last time. I didn't talk about her, but she could be annoying with Sand Attack. But it's 85% chance to knock out, so you just have to miss, and then that's the way that she'll squeeze in a Sand Attack. Of course, that's fairly likely. We're using Mega Punch after all. This fight's pretty easy. Yeah, I'm so happy to have no more Mega Punch. Like, rejoice! The bad move is gone. Okay, we gained 10 seconds there. That's pretty good. Lieutenant Surge. I 2-hit the Raichu, by the way, with Body Slam. X Speed, okay. Thunderbolt, wow. He's not good. Gained another 5 seconds. Perfect. No, oh, oops. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. No. At least I saved. It gets you when you accidentally click on Thunderbolt. The cave's going to be a little bit annoying because of that. It's not the worst thing, though. Okay, yeah, this is the concession. We're fighting him at a lower level, but I still think it's going to go well. Oh no, the Growlithe attacked. I'm so worried. He's terrifying. He's got big teeth. Well, yeah, that should be fine. Leech Seed, and then a knockout. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Sabrina, this is another concession. I just don't want to come back to Celadon City later, or Saffron City later on. So fighting her now instead. Oh, okay, well that was terrible. Crit with Psychic right away. Not great. We could still win. She's not an amazing trainer. Hey, come on, crit. I didn't deserve that. Okay. I just don't want Muck to Wheezing to self-destruct. Well, I crit the Muck. It was going to be a 2-shot without that. Thunder Punch. No. Or Thunder Punch. No! No! He can X-attack it. He can also use other bad moves. He doesn't have to use self-destruct. There's nothing in the AI. We just got unlucky. And we crit this time. Okay. Yeah, we deserve that one from Sabrina, definitely. And the reason the splits stay in order based on the order of the first run, the one we're comparing to. So that's why it says our Koga split is slower, but we've done a bunch of other stuff. So we really have to wait until Giovanni to figure out where we are in comparison with the previous run. This is common though. It's usually the case that the splits unalign until Giovanni Interestingly enough, the thing that has made me try to get better at 4 times speed was because I wanted the videos to look as clean as possible. So that like, if you were watching a video, you couldn't really tell if I was playing on 4 times speed or not. Because at the beginning of the channel, I wasn't like overtly advertising it all the time. Just like, hey, I'm playing on 4 times speed. Like I was just like, I'm just playing the game. So I was like, I want to make like the motion as clean as possible. Also, Blaine is terrible. What did you expect? He's going to miss Fire Blast and then get crit. You didn't even do any damage. Well done, Blaine. Ugh. I don't think I need to heal before Giovanni this time around, since I know the level that I have to be. Yep, 9. Going from 44 up to 53. Over the damage rounding threshold, which gives Body Slam the 1 hit on the Dugtrio, which is the only Pokemon that has ground-type moves on his team in red version. Yeah, keyboard is worse for my wrists, so I can't use a keyboard. I get overuse injuries if I use a keyboard for more than like 2 runs. Easy. Alright, 4 minutes and 43 seconds ahead of previous pace. Alright, Alakazam, don't crit me with Psychic. Well, he dropped my special, that's annoying. For the Venusaur, probably gonna 3-hit now. Oh, I dropped its special. Oh, but still 3-hit and it did nothing. Huh. Ah, it's such a bad Pokemon. Okay, 53% chance and we get it on the Dugong. So we're going to 1-hit all 3 of our first Pokemon. Then we're going to 2-shot the Jinx and 2-shot the Lapras. Hopefully we don't get frozen. Ah, that was one chance to get frozen. Please not again. Okay, miss a Hydro Pump. Sure. Good Lorelei. I am going to heal here because... And I'm going to save. I'm terrified of a crit submission. I did the damage ranges last time. What if he crits me with submission? That's like a bad way to have a stream end. No, not today. My intent was to do every backport, but I don't know if I'm going to do them all. They don't get as good views as the regular series. Hey, we dropped the Gengar special and then knocked it out after a super potion. That's pretty good. Crit the Golbat. I should have been using Thunderbolt there. Thunderbolt. No. It got glare off again. That's not ideal. Well, oh, we still win. Okay, good. 5 minutes and 2 seconds ahead of former pace. All right, here we go. Lance, this time. Thunderbolt, the Gyarados. Oh, I forgot the rare candy. Ha ha ha. And then we're going to reflect on this. Kidding me? It's going to waste my time. Yeah, reflect is really good here. This damage range is not. But yeah, reflect really, like, this fight was pretty sketchy last time. It's not really that sketchy now. I think that's about as bad as it could have gone. Okay, gained like 23 seconds there. Pretty good. Okay, we are slower than Poliwag now. Okay, we are slower than Ghastly now. Get out of here. I love this Rhydon. It's so bad. Just tail whips in the champion fight. Like, hey, I'm here, guys. I can do a thing. Yeah, okay. Oh. Well, there we go. Did it. Champion. Electabuzz gets a time of 44 minutes and 49 seconds. With 2 resets and 9 blackouts, 742 bonks going through the final door at level 61. Game time, 2 hours 56 minutes. 5 minutes and 23 seconds faster than the first run. If you were watching on the stream cut, Supercut, you will not see Electabuzz in the tier list. It's because I placed them after the stream finishes. So, Venusaur time, 42 minutes 35 seconds. Poliwag time, 44 minutes and 14 seconds. Ghastly, 44 minutes and 18 seconds. Electabuzz with a 44:49 time does earn itself a placement in the A tier, but unfortunately it does not beat out the first stage Pokemon of Ghastly and Poliwag. So, the electric type is still not great, but this is really just because Brock was brutal at the beginning of the game. Outside of that, Electabuzz was much better in red when compared with yellow. After Brock is defeated, there aren't a lot of hurdles that it really has to plan for. Some planning was required for Giovanni and a little bit for Lance, but outside of that, this is a pretty easy run. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. There's 540 people on YouTube. I would appreciate it if you like the stream. That does help my channel get seen by more people, and it makes sure that these videos and live streams get shown to you in your subscription feed or like your main YouTube feed whenever you watch them. If you don't like the streams, dislike the stream, because then it will not be showed to you in your feeds. That's how the dislike button works. It counts as engagement, but it also makes sure that YouTube doesn't show you things like that in the future. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you all being here. If you support me on YouTube memberships or through Patreon, it really means the world to me. Now, if you've made it this far, you're incredible. I'll see you in tomorrow's stream when I play Pokemon Red with only Magmar.